Belle refuses, but soon she gets lost in town and decides she may as well accept the ride. The boys, however, instead of taking her to her house, take her to a spot by the lake where teenagers usually hang out. Belle asks them to take her home, but the leader tells her to stay and relax before lowering the strap of her dress while his words are full of innuendo. Not willing to let them get away with this, Belle returns to the car to grab a tennis racket and uses it to beat up the boy before telling the others to behave more respectfully towards women. Then she takes the boy's car and drives it back to her home. Meanwhile, Giovanni goes to the property gate to smoke a cigarette, which he isn't supposed to do. He quickly notices there are FBI agents hidden nearby keeping an eye on him, and decides to go back inside to investigate the glass garden shed. After tossing a bunch of stuff out, he finds a typewriter and, seeing as it still works, he thinks it's finally time for him to write his memoir, describing how he took over the family business started by his grandfather decades ago. When he stops to take a break, he meets his neighbor through their connected backyards, and makes up a story about being a writer when he's asked what he does for a living. Later in the evening, while the family is having dinner together,